you have Human Rights Commission, where blacks don't have water, they are quiet. And a guy comes on a platform like us, he says white people are animals, and the Human Rights Commission reacts. The Human Rights Commission kept quiet when somebody was put into a coffin alive. They kept quiet. When white people turned over a police buggy in Free State and they jump on top of it, the human rights keep quiet.
Something is wrong.
Something is wrong. And the Human Rights Commission, I think 95%, if not 100% of their commissioners are black.
But sometimes that is like it is the deliberately made system.
Sure.
This tendency of outsourcing decision making, seeking advice from people that are thinking ahead of us, it's a problem. Let me make an example. The creation of townships with those small yards and whatever, you'll get who recommends or who draws town planning. It's white companies. Now these white companies, they become deliberate in doing what they would do. So even us, the system is failing because the laws that have been put have been made to drag and drag forever. And as a result, let's take the land's claim. It will never end.
No, it will never end. Let me tell you why. Black people have outsourced their brains. Let me repeat.
Does it include you?
You'll decide. But black people have outsourced their brains. Right? Because for us to be able to think and produce a discussion document, we must quote Van der Merwe and Bode. We can't produce a document, even at master's level, even at PhD level. We can't produce. Go and ask Ndlozi, who are his references?
Your Fanons.
You can, if you go to Fanon, at least you have gone to an Algerian. It's not bad. If you go to Khalid Mohammed, at least you have gone. If you go to Malcolm X, at least you have gone to a black person. There's a number of those authors that you can go to. Amos Wilson, you can go to them. At least you are quoting a black person. I still want to know a PhD where only black people were quoted as references and as authorities.
Remember, the problem also would be the one that will be marking your thesis will be white. Will make you fail because you must reference the master.
Sure. And that is why there is a professor that left the University of Free State. And he had to go to University of Zululand. Why? Because when he taught history in political science, they didn't like what he was saying. Until
was that Professor Johnson?
No. There's a doctor. I'll give you a name. It just slipped my mind. But he was dismissed from University of Free State because they didn't like his subject matter. Now, for as long as universities are allowed, don't we have a minister of
higher education?
When does he intervene?
No, these higher educations are free.
They are free.
That is why I'm saying one of the biggest problems is we tend to be controlled by the system they have created. They've given us political power, but they are controlling the system from somewhere. And as a result, there's nothing that we can do.
Let's make it proper to black people. Even the political power we claim we don't have.